Pressure. Every day I try to change. I'm in the third lane, doing 80 in the rain, and it's pressure. But trying to maintain a different aim. But everybody's pointing. Feel like I'm the target at the range, and I'm steady bruising in my own pain. When I let it go, the evil thoughts come back the same. I'm just trying to make it in my own name, but it's a roadblock. The cost when you cross in the fame pressure.
It really be funny how niggas be coming. Niggas don't really be talking about nothing. They starting to plummet, they holding their stomach. The media niggas, they really so funny. They whipping the limit cause they cannot touch us. Nigga be quiet, go put on the muzzle. We wasn't missing a piece of the puzzle. We just needed peace and that was enough. Some genuine love to all of my bros. I grew the wolf for my niggas because they been up solid, I came from the mud. Nah, never been labeled a scrub.
Nigga, we got the clout in a 3-round bout. He feeling severe pain like he got the gout. Like I said, we got the clout. You better reroute. We had to regroup. Feel got some veteran truth. Spitting the hot shit like a bowl of soup. And I'ma stick it with my niggas like some super glue. Y'all niggas better chill like an igloo. Or I'ma shock y'all niggas like an illa do. I'm dead fresh in this bitch. Black and white polo on me like Beetlejuice. I'm hot.
After the forensics get a hold of this, it's gonna be more than just another case. It's gonna be motions of discovery. The prosecutor trying to smother him. The evidence was unsettling. Now welcome to the day of reckoning. What happened was,
reporting live from Fox 4 News, we have come to a conclusion in the case that we have all been waiting for. As this case turns another turn in the chapter of this young man's life, we have some of his family here, and they are.
my nephew.
Hold on.
I do my
Hold
work.
on.
Let me say something.
We're getting something.
I
No,
knew
cut
it.
Cut.
Time, let me pop my shit, man. Big talk. They done got me pissed off. This $40 bottle ain't no crystal. I ain't perked up in a minute. Back to business, about to lift off. Bitch, I'm talking big talk. They done got me pissed off. This $40 bottle ain't no crystal. I ain't perked up in a minute. Back to business, about to lift off. Bitch, I'm talking big talk.
Big talk on the big day. Fuck that shit play.
Yeah, man, we're in the building, man. We're in the goddamn building, man. You know what?
D-Love in here early. Don't do it. You gonna make me grab my soul.
Pull out the motherfucking locs. I ain't wear my shades in a while, nigga. We cooler than a motherfucker today, bro.
Make me grab my Soldier Boy all white to match my white tee with my grandmammy name on it.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
What's good, people? We doing a double header today. I guess you could call it double header. We doing the BBP episode 28. D-Love in the building early. What's good with you, boss?
Cooler, man. Glad to be here for another day, another BBP with a little twist to the end.
Oh yeah.
Today,
you know what day it is. You know what day
is the day we drop the B.O.B. Band of Brothers EP, man.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Make sure you stay tuned all the way through. We're gonna switch gears. We're gonna have a party, a little small little party.
Yeah, we're gonna start it off. We definitely got some things to talk about, and later during the show, we're gonna. Matter of fact, I guess I started off now with saying, as we have been saying, it's July 19th. The EP is available. The Cash App is right there at the top, flashing. So,
it's up there somewhere.
All it needs is $7. Put the description in there with your email. $7 to that Cash App at the top, and you'll get it. and you'll get the bonus. And D Love, we gotta send you the. I'm gonna send you the bonus, D Love.
Yeah.
We got your email. You got the tip of the iceberg, but we got some other songs we want to send you. So for definitely being a consistent supporter of Bank Music Group. So we're gonna send you that as well, D Love.
Most definitely.
Because it is on Bandcamp, but you know, the bonus special edition isn't on Bandcamp, so we definitely want you to have that, of course. So we will be sending that to you.
Absolutely. Thank you for your support. I always tell you you're a blessing, and we really appreciate you.
Oh yeah,
You love,
oh yeah,
man. But yeah, man, before we get out into the music, man, we're gonna talk about some other things, man, and that's going on in the world. You know, it ain't big business. We ain't talking about it.
yeah, yeah,
So, I think you said you want to talk about the those Olympic boys.
yeah, man. Well, I just wanted to real quick flash mob. Thank you, appreciate it. And I was tuned in last night to the definitely to the Talking Wild. Salute the Flash Mob Uno in the building.
Salute, bro.
It was a few times, I ain't gonna lie, during that talking. I think it was it was towards the end, that one topic about the child and the
Child.
time that was and what you said. What let me talk in full sentences. Uh, about your child, and is there ever a thing or a situation where you can just wipe your hands of it? I thought that was a very interesting topic. And I don't have kids, and I still thought it was a interesting topic because, and whenever you came up and you said something about protecting the other kids or something like that, my mind immediately went to things about, like, you know, as sad as it is that it happens, like child molestation and things like this and sexual abuse. Like in those situations, I feel like it's not just a I don't care what they did, like certain things. So I don't know, man, but definitely dope show. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it definitely was a great show. We kicked it off very well. So yeah, y'all, for those who haven't been there, make sure you tune in every Thursday, 9:30 p.m. on my page, off Flash Mob Uno. He's in the chat. Subscribe to his channel while you're at it. Yeah. But tonight, we on the bank page.
Oh yeah.
And the Olympics, they started and they looking good so far. They looking good. First game was kind of touch and go a little bit. You know, I believe they played Canada.
Yeah.
They didn't blow them out. Canada got some of these NBA stars on their team too, but they got Shea. What is it?
Shea Gilchrist, Alex, SGA.
Yeah, SGA. And he was one of the candidates for MVP. And a lot of people think he should have won it. So he is a top tier player playing for Canada. And I don't know if it was you I was talking to or my cousin, but do you feel like these players that's playing for their countries, they playing because they didn't get picked by like the NBA teams?
I don't think they can. To tell you the truth, I think it's a rule in there where you can't. So
Hey, what about old boy Embiid?
well, he would have to play for, I don't know where he from, Nigeria or something.
He ain't from here.
I don't know if his country has a team, and maybe that's the reason why. I would have to do some further research. But that's a good that's a good observation because I didn't think about that. Yeah, Embiid is definitely not from here. As I thought he was from like some Nigeria or some or African country. But I know if I was from somewhere else, I would want to play for my country no matter how good. No matter how good, I would want to represent. So I respect all the international players for representing where they from in it, you know.
Okay, see, he say you can get temporary citizenship and play. Okay. Well, that brings me to the next question. Like, they're here, and they're here mostly throughout the year.
Right.
So, do you feel like these players only live here during the season? Because I would think they would have their citizenship switched to here, even though they're from a different country, because they're going to be here
Right.
throughout
Like,
most of the year. You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like dual citizenship or something.
Mm.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know to tell you the truth. I couldn't imagine that all these European, all these international players would have visas and all this. You here, you playing.
Yeah.
You could be a citizen, dual citizen. As much money you got for as many lawyers as you can get, immigration lawyers and all of that stuff. So I don't know, but as far as the team itself, you look at the roster, it looks like nobody will be able to stop them. But that's what Carmelo Anthony and Dwayne Wade had this conversation. 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, Carmelo Anthony's little podcast that he got. Flooding the game, saturating the game with shit. We don't want to get into these celebrities and these podcasts, but uh, him and Dwayne Wade were saying the USA, when it comes to the Olympics, we have gotten beat before with this same mindset. We just think we got all the stars. We walk in with a chip on our shoulders, and it's someone else who's playing harder. And that's what they were uh, going into about what is it going to take for this certain specific team to actually go into this thing and take it seriously to where they could build units within the team that can get shit done. And they went into talking about Ant-Man and the other players besides LeBron and whatnot.
Well,
So
well, I will say, I remember that year that happened where they did get beat, but I think the following year, the Black Mamba says, "You know what? Enough is enough." He came back, and I think he stopped playing for a while. He
right,
came back, and guess what? They didn't lose a goddamn game,
right,
and that is the difference from LeBron. I ain't gotta finish that shit. I
what,
ain't gotta finish because Kobe has that killer mentality, just like his big
right,
brother.
right,
We not fucking lose. I don't give a fuck.
right,
And you had made a statement where they walk around like shit don't stink and all that. Nah, Kobe like, yeah. I remember he got them told him the first game they played Powell team. I'm gonna set a pick so hard, I'm gonna run straight through Powell chest. Huh!
Ugh.
That's his team. He ain't give a fuck.
Right. That's what's needed. And the OGs, they gonna OG. The Stephs, the LeBron, they gonna OG. But these Olympics, man, it's really Ant-Man and the other cast to go with them. They got to win this shit, man. So I don't know. I'm actually kind of excited to see what goes on. So I will be tapped into. I will be tapped into it. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Another thing, before we really get into it. Oh yeah, I seen. Let me see. I seen M pulled up to Dre and Snoop show in London. Huge show Dre and Snoop did in London. And M pulled up out the blue. I mean, it's no surprise for M to be at a Dre and Snoop show because of the affiliation and whatnot. But one thing, whenever I seen it and whenever I looked, I was like, I'm starting to see Dre a lot. Well, not a lot, but more than usual. Is that okay observation that he went to the pop out with Kendrick. Now him and Snoop, big huge show in London, and a question that I beg to ask is Dre one of the only people who, no matter how long it goes between his albums, that there will be some sort of want for people to listen? Like, there's always a certain, like he's one of them people who's never not relevant. Like if he puts an album out, it's gonna be relevant.
Yeah. We've been waiting on what what it is. Was it a Detox album? What's it called? What are you supposed to be dropping, a Detox album or something like that?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
And that shit never came out, and people still waiting on it. Dr. Dre, to me, he's one of my favorite producers. So he's gonna always be relevant to me. Besides, you gotta realize the people that's been under him.
Right.
From Eminem to 50 to K Dot.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of the others that was under G Unit and all that shit. But every person that's connected to him really had a successful career. Now, there's been some artists that I think M signed that just got for him. You know what I'm saying? But those who really have direct connect to him always put out dope projects. And I don't know. He's a mastermind when it comes to putting out music. I can't answer that question. Why it's like that? But Dre,
it's one of them timeless figures, man. It's like if Jay-Z drop an album, it's gonna do something. Dr. Dre is one of them people. It don't matter. It could be 10 years from now. He put something out. People gonna tap in. People gonna listen to it. So definitely salute to Dre. Eminem, as we know, put out a project. Okay, there you go. He's in the body bag. He's zipping himself up in the body bag. And now his body bag is in a body bag with this project. With this project, I don't want to go too far into this, but Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady, what are we doing with this album? What does it rank as far as albums this year? What does it rank as far as albums he's released? Where you at with it, boss? I'm gonna let you go ahead.
All right, so everybody know I fuck with him. He's one of my favorite rappers. Not my favorite, but one of mine. My favorite album he dropped was the Marshall Mathers LP. There has not been an album that was better than that he's done, including this one. This album, I was disappointed. I'm not even gonna sit here in front, flawed, fake, nothing. This wasn't it for me. I think he went back to his old self on his first project, which, again, that wasn't the album I really cared for. But that second album was the one for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me a fan. That's what I wanted to continue to hear him do. He dropped some other good projects after that, but this wasn't one of them. But, you know, the crazy thing about it is Eminem is he's gonna chart top just because of his name.
Yep.
I just seen a post on, I think it was Facebook, where he's number one on every fucking music platform right now.
Yeah.
Every fucking platform. And
international, Australia, UK,
Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, YouTube.
So, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I really was wishing that this project would live up to what he is, who he is. Carol Smith in the building. What's good?
So, Carol.
But it just didn't for me. The production, it's just for me, man. It wasn't. You know, he produced almost every song on this album along with help. It wasn't a solo production. It was, you know, it's a amalgamation of producers on almost every song, you know. So, you know, but he was Eminem. I was glad there was glimpses, I feel like, of greatness, but in totality, listening to it, Joyner Lucas album was better than Eminem's album.
Damn right. And right now, I still stand.
You know what?
Joyner Lucas still has the best album out this year. I don't give a damn.
And you know what? Schoolboy Q, Blue Lips. I will have to listen to that and join the Lucas album. Uh, and I know he had a lot of drumless on there, so you know I'm a fan of drumless.
I
So
listened to that project. I
yeah, it
listened
was
to it.
soulful. It was more soulful than Joyner Lucas album. So I will have to listen to it. I knew when I brought that up, but yeah, you know, this year we haven't had a lot when you think about it. Charlize in the building was good.
What up,
Uh,
Charlize?
we haven't had a lot this year, man, when it comes to music releases. But you know, we're gonna stay tapped in over here at the Bank Music Group to see what comes down the pipeline. K.
Yep.
Dot coming down the pipeline,
Can't
of
wait.
course.
J. Cole.
J.
Can't wait.
Cole maybe coming down the
Ain't no
pipeline.
maybe. Ain't no maybe. Don't do that. Don't do that. He
We already
told me.
7 months in. How many months? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? He got 5 months.
Listen. He just dropped that delete later. You know what I'm saying? So he said he's working on the fall off, and he said this album is gonna be like Jay-Z dropping whatever Jay-Z first album name was last.
Blueprint. Yeah. Jay-Z dropping Blueprint last. Like, okay, we gonna see. He talk a lot of shit. So, you know, I just hope, you know, he's a little more humble on this album than previous albums. That's all I'm looking for, to see if he's still in that.
Hey, M didn't do it like you thought he was too, didn't he?
What you mean? Oh, talking about how great he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
I give it to him. And my favorite song off of the M album was the last song that he dedicated to his daughter, I think. That was my favorite song on the whole album. Is a very heartfelt song, but it's all preference. But all them little dance songs and stuff he was doing, talking about Christopher Reeve still. Isn't Christopher Reeve passed on? Like, why are you talking about a dead man just at using him as a punchline? I felt like that shit is very, like, I don't know, but you know, this Death of Slim Shady, it wasn't it for me. But I'm off that, man. We shall see. When it comes to music, we shall see.
Hey, we gave our opinion, and if you know, I'm a M fan, and if I say it's not good, it's not good. It's not good. I think what M did was went back to his original fans. That's what it was.
Yeah, his initial fan base that loved the Slim Shady EP, or LP. There's some stuff on there for them, so I will give them that. I will give them that.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep. You know, I don't want to bash my dog, but that wasn't it, M. That wasn't it. I'm sorry, bro, that wasn't it. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next topic, man. This one right here, I don't know if you guys heard. If you're on Instagram, you might have seen this. My mind is fucked up when I seen this. Like, motherfuckers making that type of money on OnlyFans. Like, y'all niggas are that desperate. Like, seriously? Well, Baddie Barbie, whatever her name is.
Catch Me Outside Girl.
Catch Me Outside Girl, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time
So she said she has grossed $57 million on OnlyFans since 2021. Now, I don't know how long this OnlyFans shit been up, because I ain't on it, never seen it. I don't even know what the fucking platform look like, because I think that's for a bunch of fucking horny people. For real. I mean, the fuck, man, go watch porno or something. I ain't send you money. Subscribe to you, man, for what?
Right. It's definitely a new outlet, and it seems like every IG model, everybody is link in bio. Soon as they hit 10,000, soon as they hit whatever they hit, their goal is it's link in bio. My OnlyFans, subscribe for this to see, you know. So it's been going on, and actually I seen where I think the split is basically what we get on Bandcamp. It's like the same shit for music as it is for that. Like, it's an 80-20. I think we get an 80-20 split on Bandcamp.
something like
So the
that. Yeah.
split is not bad. To have, I guess, if you have millions of IG followers, then that 80-20 split is not bad at all. I will say that. You
No,
know.
it's definitely not bad. Hold on, let me pull my drink real quick, bro. Matter of fact,
But
let's go and play this little video real quick.
yeah, we've been seeing this, man.
This shit crazy. Y'all check this shit out, man.
Yeah.
I just take pictures of my butt. Because I'm a mathematician, bitch. $20 right. in 30 days. Y'all bitches getting 39 cents. No. No, listen. I did not get 39. I can so that means you showing your pussy, bitch, not for 39 cents a day. It's not pussy. On OnlyFans? Yeah. What do you do? I just take pictures of my butt. Because I'm a mathematician, bitch. $20 right. in 30 days.
I can tell you right now, it ain't $20 in 30 days. You got to times that 20 by every one of them subscribers. So if she got, even let's just say if she got 50,000 IG followers and even 5,000 of those followers subscribe to her OnlyFans for $10 a month, that means it's $10 a month times 5,000 of them people out of her 50,000 subscribers. And you look at someone like a Bhad Bhabie or someone who got millions, that means you got to do the math on that. If 100,000 out of 1,000,000 people follow your OnlyFans for $10, what's that? It's a lot of fucking money. I ain't no math genius, but I do know that's a lot of fucking money.
And what was also said is that she get a lot of money through DMs as well. Like, I don't know how that, if that's calculated. Like I said, I've never been to OnlyFans. I don't know that. I've never been there. So, but if she's calculating the money that she's getting from her DMs, I don't know if it's a way that they can send it through the DM or are they being cashed out to her. I don't know. But that's another form of revenue that is not included in that the subscriptions that you just brought up.
Right. It's completely separate, but you're getting 80-20 on anything that comes through that site, just like B.A.N.K.
So 57, that's almost 20 million a year, bro.
And so that's why, that's the thing, the motivation to do it. Like, you have a chick like that who put up that post showing what she's making every year, and then people wonder why the motivation to do OnlyFans is what it is because of that. Like there's impressionable women who are thinking about swinging around on a pole over sweaty men that they don't want nothing to do with when they can just go in their house and take some pictures and make more than they can do in a sweaty strip club that smell like cigarette smoke. Like, you got to think about it like that, man. It's like it's so easy.
Yeah, you don't have to go nowhere, and you collect them a lot of money because, like you said, the 80-20 split. That's good money, bro.
I'm not mad at 80-20. That's why I fuck with Bandcamp.
Yeah,
July 19th, the album is there. But if you want to cop, but that's why Bandcamp is basically, if you just have a link to Bandcamp, that's all you need really to sell your.
That's it.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's it. Or
like
if you have a website, what I'm saying? That's another way of doing it.
That's the number one way. Goddamn.
So
Crucial K in the building. What's good?
It just tripped me out, man. I'm not hating on no guys who subscribe to these women page, but I just think it's fucking goofy as fuck. Like,
yeah, I mean it's the what is it, porn industry that, like, it's been grossing billions for years, and even I watched the Soft White Underbelly. I watched the male performer interview on Soft White Underbelly, and he was talking about how whenever a lot of this social media and the COVID hit, all of the performers, like the female and male talent that used to make pornography for big studios, they actually went into the OnlyFans, and that's the dip in the. It's like almost in a recession, the actual porn industry, because at one
Right.
point in time it's billions and but it's dwindling down because of this. Because the performers are seeing like, look, you could pay me to do this one scene $1,500, and that's a one off. That's done. Like people like stability. If they know they got 20,000 coming every month, like I mean, I
Shit,
seen.
Pornhub free now. Shit.
It don't matter, man. Male thirst is a motherfucker.
This shit sad, man. Like, I don't know. I look at people, men who are that thirsty. Like, you must be don't get no pussy, bro. Is it that bad that you have to have a subscription to somebody and just to watch some fucking pictures, nigga?
Right.
Come on, man. And I ain't trying to brag on myself or nothing like that. But god damn, is it that hard?
Yeah.
Man.
And I mean, along with it, it's almost an addiction. I think it's like gambling or something. I think
sickness.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Carol Smith say, "Boss, you better get your account set up, make you big dollars."
Nah.
Hey, man, hold up, man. I'm off the screen on that.
Nah, hell nah. Nah, that ain't for me. I'm a rapper. Nah, hell nah.
I wasn't expecting that. That's one of them comments I didn't read before I read aloud.
You should have said pause after that, motherfuckers.
Right.
Nah, man. Yeah. But hey, Daddy Barbie, I ain't hating on you. Do your thing, baby. You went from catch me outside to just catching nothing but M's. Nothing but M's. Boy, Jesus Christ. Y'all see how her career started? She ain't do shit special. She was just on a fucking talk show, nigga.
Dr. Phil.
A badass kid. Now she making 57, 20 million a fucking year just taking pictures. I'm showing pictures of my butt. And niggas is paying that type of money.
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun. Shit. But, it is what it is. We're going to keep it pushing. We had our R&B singers from one of my favorite R&B groups, Jagged Edge. Brandon got in a bad car accident.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can find that link. I think I put it in his group chat. And there's been a couple of stories that came out, and they were speaking on the situation. And they're pretty much different. It lets you know how social media is when there's something that they can present.
Right. And I'm glad you found that, because I just took your word for it. Like I didn't even really look, but I'm glad you found this out.
Yeah, because the first thing I saw was actually on Instagram, and it said that he was in ICU and prayers and all this type of stuff. And then I seen this video,
praying hand emojis and shit.
So
damn, that car tore up. God,
this is the car, y'all. Yeah, this car. Oh my goodness,
man.
So we're gonna listen to this one, and then I'm gonna show you because the other one was just a picture. And we're gonna look just to see the difference.
Brandon Casey from the group Jagged Edge was recently in a bad car accident where he totaled out his sports car. Thankfully, he was not seriously injured. He took to social media with the photo of the car and a post that read, "When you know God got you through it, you gotta say thank you. You gotta feel gratitude, not just speak it. Thank you, Father. I know I wouldn't be here without you, your grace and mercy. I'll probably never be the same, but I'm so grateful I'm here. Thank you, Jesus." Brandon also has a twin brother who is also in the group Jagged Edge. The group made its official debut in the 90s, singing R&B music, and was signed to the record label So Def. Today, Jagged Edge is still dropping albums, going on tours, and performing their hit singles from the 90s and early 2000s. Brandon did not go into details about the physical injuries he sustained from this accident, but let's hope that it's not going to hinder him from being able to perform and go on tour with his group, as we still are not for certain what he meant by saying this accident would change his life forever. We wish Brandon a speedy recovery and hope that he can get back on the music scene soon.
Yeah, them car accidents, man, it's crazy. We think about car, just getting in the car, simply getting in the car, man. We think about everything else that you
Yeah,
can possibly lose your life with, but we never think about that one. But yeah, as far as the probabilities and things, man, car accidents. That's why you might see me drinking up on this screen right here, but you don't see me. I'm not dealing. I fell asleep at the wheel. I don't know if I told that story, but I fell asleep at the wheel. I know what it's like to fall asleep at the wheel and end up on the median. Like,
yeah,
and I wasn't even drinking. That was just because I had two jobs and I worked overnight at the time, and that was to get woke up by boom, and then that shit crazy, man. The cars, man. That seatbelt is a motherfucker. I would just say that.
yeah. And that's one thing I do. I make sure I wear my damn seatbelt.
Yeah.
But as this one says right here, it says he suffered a broken neck, broken ribs, and more. Um, it was stated under this link that he was in ICU, but I can't find it because it's not showing that. Whenever you just copy the link, it's just gonna bring this up.
Oh yeah.
So I don't see that. Anyway, but he's not in ICU, and as you can see at the bottom of the screen, that's what I had because that's what I thought until I found this other one. So
Right.
still, my prayers goes out to him for a speedy recovery because like I said earlier, I love J.E. That's one of my favorite R&B singing groups.
Oh yeah.
And I definitely don't want nothing like that take someone that I listen to away from this earth, man.
Yeah.
Because, that's just a tragic way to go, especially in a car accident.
Oh, yeah. I definitely have lost someone close to me due to car accident. Um, yeah, and JE, that's the era right there.
Yeah.
JE, that's that era. When you talk about R&B, male R&B groups, there's no discussion that can be had from the 90s to the 2010. You cannot have an R&B male R&B group discussion without them being included in that.
You can't. It's damn near impossible.
It's impossible. Damn near. Yeah, it's impossible. So
Yeah. Where you want to move at next, man?
I don't know if you want to go into the Prince and Crucial. If you still in the building, we gonna after we get through with the BBP, we're gonna go straight into the release party with all of that. If you want to come up on the panel, like we said, it is what it is. Pop up here, talk your shit one time because you heavily featured on that thing.
Yeah. So yeah, we can go ahead and go to the J.Prince and Cam Mase situation because this is definitely something I want to talk about because J.Prince, he's an OG, he's a veteran. He's responsible for a lot of hip hop artists' success from Rap-A-Lot in Texas, which you know about, Scarface and all those guys. And
Hey, you know what I said? You remember what I said about Rap-A-Lot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It can be argued that Rap-A-Lot is the greatest label from the South of all time.
Oh, so we're gonna go there now.
I'll just throw that out there. You know, I like to throw little bones out, you know, as we go along, you know. But it can be argued. So I just wanted to say that. I don't know what clip you got. And really I just had to kind of read up on this today. I didn't read up, but I basically seen a little bit today. I really wasn't privy to it because the boxing world, I don't really follow the boxing world and whatnot, but I'm willing and able to respond to whatever clip you got.
Well, yeah, I think. See, you threw me off. You threw me off real good with that statement because my mind went directly to that. But
Right.
we gonna leave that where it's at. You know who I'm rocking with. You know I'm rocking with. So Def. But that's for another live. That's for another live.
Yeah. We might have
But
to do a versus So Def with rap. Well, never
mm.
mind.
I don't think you want to do that, bro. I don't think you
Keep
want to do
it rolling.
that. We're gonna watch some of this clip, and this is from Cam and Mase podcast that they have. It was some words that was said from J.Prince in response to what Cam and Mase said. And they was talking about Shakur Stevenson, and he's a born boxer and all that type of stuff. And J.Prince did not like that. And I feel like J.Prince, you're gonna be subjective to commentary and critics, whatever you do in the public's eye. Take it and just leave it alone, bro. You should not. I ain't gonna go in there. We're just gonna listen to it and let y'all see it for y'all. Y'all check it out.
It's for both of y'all with your comments after what you guys had to say about Shakur. He said numbers don't lie, haters do. Let their haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year, the top 3 ratings since 2022. And to all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mase, I will fade all his shots and take all bets.
All right.
Yeah.
So he said, because I want to get what he said, really, fade all shots and take all bets. I think they're misconstruing what J.Prince said because of the word fade. He said fade all shots. He didn't say run the fade. Like you got to go to Urban Dictionary with the shit because it's just the context that you say it in. He said fade all shots and take all bets. He didn't say take all fades. Fade mean this.
So you saying he's gonna duck all shots? Is that what you saying?
Right.
No, hell no. That ain't what J.Prince meant, bro.
The context. I think the word, that's what I'm saying. I think the word fade, when you hear it, you got to look at the context. He said he's going to fade all shots. So you on the internet throwing shots, he going to fade that. And he going to take all bets. And he talking about a fighter. So I don't believe that was a threat.
So why did he say outside of the ring? They're not in no ring. There are podcasters who their show is mainly about sports.
Right.
So they're gonna do that. If someone off of Sports Center would have said something like that, he wouldn't have said nothing. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people think Shakur Stevenson boxing style is boring because he almost kind of reminds you of the latter part of Mayweather career.
Right.
He's a technical boxer, so it can get boring. But I don't call it boring. This man, he's winning. That's all that fucking matters. I don't give a fuck if you don't knock nobody out.
Right. That's not what boxing is. Yeah.
It's not. It's about winning. Whatever it takes to win, you fucking do it. You study your boxer, your opponent, excuse me, and you just like Tank did in his last fight. He let that dude tire himself out and caught his ass slipping.
He played chess.
Yeah, he played chess. I'm looking at the fight like he gotta be doing that rope-a-dope shit that Ali did because he's not swinging as much. He's letting him swing, and he's really not connecting. He connected a few times, but they was weak. So if you consider that boring, sorry, bitch, I won.
And if you connect, you score. So that's the thing. It ain't really all the time about how hard you connect. If you connect, you score. The judges score connects, right? I mean, so yeah. And even Cameron later on in this, I think, I don't know if we'll get there or not, but even he said he thinks it's boring as well. But I get what you're saying on that. He can't. Yeah.
My fault. You faded out, so I didn't know if you was talking to somebody else.
Nah. I was saying he can't. You know, J.Prince, man, you got to chill on some of this, man. Shit.
I think it was more of him when he said anything outside of the ring. It was like, why you had to take it outside of the ring? They're I won't want to call them sports analysts, but they cover sports on their podcast. This is what you can do.
Right.
If you can't take negative comments about the boxer that you manage, boy, you in the wrong motherfucking business, bro. For real.
Right.
But I want to take a listen to what. Go ahead, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you go ahead and play it. I was just gonna say, Crucial, if you want to go ahead and come up here and touch on this as well, you can come up early before we get to the release party section. You can go ahead and come up if you want to. I didn't want you to feel like, you know, we you know, it's the link open right there. So I was just saying that.
You put the link in there?
Yeah, I put it in there just in case you want to come up.
But I love what Cam Mase said. I actually love what both of them said, but Cam took the Mase took the.
Hey, chill, killer. I got this one. I got this one.
All right, go ahead.
I got this one. You gonna take all his fades and take all his shots, and you handle everything out the ring. All right. So then we talking to you then, all right? We starting with you. Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to just start off by saying you are so, like, lacking self-awareness. Like, when you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I should like or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place. Like, art is subjective, right? So if art is subjective and I don't like something, you can't really get mad at us because we don't like something. And you're standing there with two Hall of Fame boxers that are constantly letting their hands go. So I think is crazy that Andre Ward let his hands go. Terrence Crawford definitely let his hands go. And then you walk out with these boxers and you don't tell the next guy to let his hands go. This is a lapse of judgment. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't. And for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mase, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man.
Listen
like,
to Cameron
I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I got a little, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mase, listen. Mm-hmm. Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems. Mm-hmm. You got to put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy and then send me on a mission. Mm-hmm. Nah, this is where the game got messed up when young niggas started sending old niggas out. And just because this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, He make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. This is a problem, J.Prince. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you're 60 years old and you're trying to be a street nigga,
Talk.
you failed. You failed. You failed. You failed. I'm telling you this. And I stand, my name is Mase. I stand by this message.
So
Watch
we're
Cam.
gonna pause right now.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna go to Cam. We're gonna go to Cam.
Okay.
Before we go to Cam, I just want to see if you had anything to say about what May said, is whether you agreed or disagreed.
Well, his realm, he's in the realm of sports analysts. So the things that Prince, whenever Prince talks, there's a certain amount of, it's like he's the boogeyman out here on some shit. Like when people listen to Prince, people listen with a very cryptic ear because they know who he's connected to around the nation. So I think that kind of plays into it. But I think as far as Cam and Mase, like they on this public, like they full blown skipping Stephen A right now.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Cameron drop a little freestyle every now and again, but he's not in that realm that J.Prince puts on to be in. And so I really, it's like two different worlds colliding. So it's kind of weird for me because Prince is like J.Prince. I'm like, man, just chill, man. You know these dudes up here. Regardless of what they said on the microphone 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or whatnot, I don't know what is possessing him to think that as far as this, he has to come out and say things like that. But once again, I will go back to the fade comment. The fade comment, I don't think should be taken as some sort of threat. It was not a threat. He said outside of the ring, and this is where Cam and Mase are. They're outside of the ring analysts.
But why did he attack Cam and Mase?
That to
and like they said, bro, the older generation is the last to know things have changed. And I think the lingo that you're speaking of, I think he meant it like I think he meant it. I think he just used it in the wrong way. So when you say he didn't mean it like that, it's hard for me to believe that because we know J.Prince is a certified OG gangster. He got workers, killers, and all that type of shit working for him and all that shit.
Mob ties,
and like CW said, fuck you and the mob ties.
The boxer, I hate to cut you. The boxer, because I don't know. The boxer they talking about, he's managed, like J.Prince is managing this boxer, and the boxer made some other threats that were worse than what J.Prince said, and then they responded to that, and then Cam and Mase responded to Shakur's comments, and then this is when J.Prince said the take all bets, fade all shots. After all of this has already happened,
I don't know, but that's what I heard. I know why you asked that question because of how May said it. You know what I'm saying? I thought the same thing. I couldn't find any comments that Shakur Stevenson said, which I never really actually looked. So I don't know if he said anything and they responded to him, or what J.Prince seen was Kevin Mase. They did a video with the fight shown on the screen, and them niggas was sleeping. It kept speeding through one on with his head down like this.
Right.
So I don't know if that's what J.Prince is responding to, or like you said, maybe they responded to what he said. I just haven't seen it.
That's what it was when it was a guy. I'm subscribed to someone named IYEQ something, and it was like a breakdown of the beginning, the essence of this, where it was the initial start off was that they did that shit in response to his boring, basically saying this fight is boring. And then the actual boxer Shakur came back and was like basically challenging them to a fight type shit on some hood shit like, hey, well, you's a bitch at y'all some bitch ass niggas on some shit like that. Like some real live street shit. I'm mob tied this and all this shit. And then they respond to that, and then that's when J.Prince jumped in.
Bruh, what does this remind you of? We just covered a story like this, didn't we?
Something else probably in this.
Was it on my page? Yeah, old boy who say, I got niggas, we got bodies, nigga. We got bodies, nigga.
Oh, you talk about the Mayweather fight, the Golden Boy.
His old protege. He ain't his protege no more.
Right. I forgot his name.
Fuck, it ain't even
right. But Adrian Broner, that's
him. That dumbass nigga who got his ass beat.
Right.
This is what boxing has became, bro. And we was talking about it like, is this what this shit going to? And now we got this situation too.
Nah.
This is what I call, excuse me, I'm gonna say it, this is nigga shit, because if you watch any motherfucking major sports channels like ESPN, Sports Center, First Take, all that shit, they gonna give they fucking opinions on the box. That's what they gonna do, whether it's good or bad. And we don't see you saying shit to none of them. Why you want to do Cam and Mase like that? To me, that shit, that's some sucker shit. That's lame. He an OG. He know better than this shit, man. For real, bro.
To go further, I even seen people talking about, how Drake, I guess, has been tied to mob ties, and J.Prince always kind of sticks his neck out for Drake, but never said anything to Kendrick. But that's rap beef, and I think he understands that. So how does he understand enough that Kendrick versus Drake is rap beef, so not to stick his neck out for that? But then in this case, with a boxer that he's managing, he decides to stick. So yeah, it looks crazy.
I guess it ain't fucking with his money. What you worried about it for?
Right.
Let's take a listen to what Cam say, man.
Cam started cooking. I ain't gonna lie.
He did. He did.
See,
that's the murder.
That's what I'm talking about with you right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's.
You can't be 60 years old still trying to be a street nigga killer.
I know they just don't know you like that. They don't know you like that. I know. I think real quick though. I think J.Prince, he said it. He said it. I just don't even figure out what the fuck. I don't know what the slang mean. I don't know what the face in the back, but I take the back.
Go for it like that,
murder. Yeah, because when you think about it, right?
What'd you say?
Go for it like 4 minutes to when Cam started talking again.
Oh shit, I forgot. They did do a lot of
that. Yeah, about right there.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Commercial. Let's mute this shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
It couldn't have been subtle, but I can't be cool with you after you just said what you said. Yeah. Like, it was really bad.
Matter of fact, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to interview.
That's good.
It was boring. It's 100 niggas. This shit was boring. All of us said it was boring. It's 100 niggas saying it's boring. But because our shit go viral, niggas think that they can keep talking to us. Shakur Stevenson told us to get the strap or strap up, or better yet, put the gloves on so he could fight us. We said what he said, and then he started going crazy. Everything was over with. Me personally, I'm sick of it before I even address the J.Prince thing. I'm sick of it. I left it alone. We have not talked about a nigga this much before his fights or after his fights, in none of his fights. However many fights he had in his career. This is the most traction the nigga ever got. My nigga, I had a meeting on Friday. This is no cap. With some of my Jewish partners. Shout out to Shapiro's. I won't give you first name. Shout out to my partners. Before the meeting started, they asked me, Murder, why are you arguing with Tupac's son, Cam? I said, what are you talking about? He said, no, we see it in the media. You're arguing with ain't that Tupac? So I said, that's not, no, his first name is Shakur, not last. He said, well, what does he do? I said, no, never mind. They didn't even know, they never heard of the nigga.
Yeah.
But because we keep talking about the nigga,
we don't keep talking about it.
Exactly. You know what it is? Our clips go viral all week. So it don't stop. It ain't, once we say it, it's viral all week.
Oh, okay.
So word to everything I love. I swear to God, after I got off that meeting, I said to myself, I'm leaving this shit alone, bro, because niggas don't even know this nigga. You don't know, I don't mind, keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this don't make no sense. So what happened is Saturday night, I guess they interviewed him, and he was like, hey, is everything cool with you and Mase, with Mason Cam and all that, Fuck them bitch ass niggas. Them niggas are still bitch ass niggas, ain't nothing changed. This is what he said Saturday night. This is a week after the fight. So the niggas who run my social media page, or our social media page, they got the same humor that we got.
Yeah.
They start putting up pictures of him when he's crying Olympics, whatever. The next day is when J.Prince just say what she wrote. Hey, yo, my man, listen, James. Let me explain something to you, bro.
James.
They said it exactly. You 60, nigga. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you have Shakur with you, when you line young boy NBA up, why the fuck you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that. This is exactly why he acting like that. Talking about you got young boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to scar. Young boy NBA told y'all niggas eat a dick. This is what he said. This is what young boy NBA said. Wack 100 was the most disrespectful. Wild disrespect. I ain't even gonna repeat the shit Wack 100 said. Mad disrespectful. Crazy. Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak. I have not heard, this is the first time Drake got into some shit and I ain't hear you say shit to Kendrick Lamar now. Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, my nigga? Control your nigga. Control that nigga. Ain't nobody gonna tell a nigga, get the strap, and then we gonna sit there and be like, hey, I think we should shut up. Nah, nigga. This is not 1982, bro. You cannot sit here and tell niggas get the strap and then niggas be quiet. Nobody know that part because our shit just be going viral. You bugging, James. You bugging, my nigga.
That's basically.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know what bet you talking about, all that other slang then.
That's basically the gist of it. From my point of view, I mean, it's one of them things where, the boxer, he jumped out there like Adrian Broner on some, get the strap or we can do this and that. We can get and then it turned into so, J.Prince, man, for a while he's been doing this, Wack 100, and supposedly I guess Wack 100 and J.Prince squashed their little whatever they had after J.Prince after Wack 100 came out and was like, he's a bitch ass nigga, his son's a bitch ass nigga, and they squashed that. So, we've been seeing this, but I don't know. J.Prince, I salute the work he did for Southern hip hop because he definitely he's one of the. You talk about the masterpiece, the Birdmans, the Baby, the Jermaine Dupri. When it comes to Southern hip hop, J.Prince is a staple, but it's just kind of disappointing seeing him at this point where he's responding to sports analysts when his boxer get out of line. Basically, that's kind of how I break it down.
Yeah. What bothered me, or what bothers me, is the direction that is being taken, whether it's hip hop and now it's moving to sports, boxing, like I said earlier. And J.Prince should know what an OG is. An OG, a real OG, is somebody who leads by example from the lessons that life has taught them to prevent somebody younger or somebody that's under them, somebody that looks up to you. You teach them not to go down that route or that road. You still want to live this mob life, mob ties. Look at look at the message that you're sending. You know what I'm saying? That's not what an OG do, bruh. I have no respect for that behavior. I have respect for what you've done for hip hop, but when it steps outside of music, or in this case, steps outside of the ring, come on, bruh. Now you talking about taking people's lives, especially with Shakur talking about get the strap. You ought to slap him right in his goddamn mouth for even saying that, bro.
He should have been checked right there and then.
For real. You don't do that. That's ignorant. Again, I'm gonna say it. Nigga shit.
Nigga shit. Yes.
Come on, man. Tighten up. You can't be mad at Cam and Mase. I'm pretty sure they ain't the only one who said something about his boxing style or felt some type of way. But you want to come for the niggas. That shit super lame. We need to put a goddamn segment on this motherfucker called Super Lame, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I ain't got really too much else on that because you know, that's just how I see it, how you broke that shit down, and that's how I see that shit.
Yeah, we gonna leave that where it's at. Yeah. He got a lot of good qualities about himself that he did for hip hop, and I don't want to let this situation wash that out, but bro, chill the fuck out, bro. Chill.
He doing it to himself. That's the thing. He doing it to himself. You know.
Yeah, man. So what you want to move on to? Are you ready to go ahead and crank this party up, man?
I don't know. I got time, man. We can do we gonna do the Noah Bush thing.
We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah.
All right. So did you get a link? Or I can get it.
Well, I pulled up the video you did.
Okay.
And I think it was just a press conference. I don't know if you had an actual story of just the update we could play.
Yeah, I can get the news. Hold on. But you can go ahead and brief the people what we going.
Basically, we gonna touch on. I don't know if a few of y'all might have been there. Community Crime Channel. That's Boss' other channel where I've been seeing them numbers creep up. I will put some added promotion on that thing right now, real quick, and drop the link to the Community Crime Channel network where Boss been getting it in. That
appreciate it.
Story you was live a couple weeks, probably about a month ago or so. You was live, and you presented this story. It's a local story to you in Brunswick, Georgia. Am I correct when I say that? Because I remember you said Jessup, but I didn't know if that was within the vicinity.
Yeah, they actually the DA, of course, is right here in my city. They held the press conference right here in my city, right in front of the courthouse. So when you seen the video that I put up on the page and it said Brunswick, Georgia, that's where they were at. But the situation occurred in Jessup, which is like 35 minutes away from us.
Okay. That's right down the street. Shit.
But yeah, so yeah, we'll watch the clip, the news clip, on the latest. Of course, if you don't know about Noah Bush, he was the 8-year-old that went missing and eventually found in one of those. I always forget the damn name of it.
It's like a construction. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in one of the construction sites. Yeah, I forget the exact term they used, but it was in one of them construction sites in an area that was, labeled as "do not enter construction." So
yeah, and he I'm gonna say he was sunk because the kids that he was with, weeks prior, he had got into it with. They had some situation where they really wasn't friends, and all of a sudden, you invite him to come play and all this type of shit, and then this situation happened. And when I heard that part of the story, I knew what was up. So we're gonna watch this real quick, let you get the latest, and we'll chop it up about this.
Children arrested in the death of a South Georgia 8-year-old. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office says a 10 and an 11-year-old pushed Noah Bush into deep water in a construction pit where he drowned.
Today in Brunswick, Noah's family and attorneys met with the district attorney. Riley Phillips was there, and she reports on the family's push for justice.
Noah's family and lawyers spent hours at the district attorney's office Wednesday morning going over all the evidence in this case. Both juveniles are facing several charges, including concealing the death of another. But the family says they are not satisfied. They want more people to be held accountable.
It's been a hard road.
An emotional day for the family of Noah Bush.
Until Noah receives his justice, there will be no peace.
His mother, Demetris Bush, was joined by their lawyers from Davis Bozeman Johnson Law Wednesday after learning what happened to her son the night of May 15th. The investigation revealed Noah was with some friends that night. According to a release from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office, the friends pushed Noah into the deep part of the water in the construction pit.
It's just very hard to accept and understand why anyone would do this, especially children.
Noah's body was found about 11 hours later on May 16th. The sheriff's office initially did not suspect foul play in this case, but his family did not agree since Noah was afraid of water.
No mother should have to hire their own law firm. No mother should have to go and beat on neighbors' doors, walk the street, stand on corners.
Now the family wants everyone involved in Noah's death to be brought to justice.
Grateful for the arrests that were made today, but we still have a long road ahead of us.
To know that your neighbors participated in concealing that drowning for their own benefit is just something that this community can't tolerate.
The Wayne County Sheriff said in a release, this is still an active investigation. They're currently enhancing surveillance video. That will help them determine if anyone else will be charged in this case. The district attorney's office is also working to determine if charges can be brought against anyone else. In Jessup.
So, if you follow the live I did, like you said, about a month ago, this is not news to us. 2 + 2 = 4 all day long. And if you're wondering why they said they're searching for more justice, it's because those kids went home and told their parents what happened.
Right.
And their parents kept it concealed. Now that kind of take me back to what we was talking about earlier when Flash Mob was here, and that topic we touched on tonight. It's like, of course, nobody wants their child, no matter how old they are, to go to prison. Nobody wants that. But then you have to wonder, is this a racist family? Was this behavior taught?
Right.
Because if it was, then the kid will look at you like, but you sending me off? You gonna tell them I did it, but I'm only doing what you taught me, Mom. So if that's not the case, and you teach your kid right from wrong, and they come home and tell you, Mom, we pushed Noah in the water and he drowned. We held his head underwater and he drowned. As a real parent, you got to turn them in.
Yeah.
If you didn't teach them to be that way, you got to turn them in, bro.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Jizzle?
Yeah. And when I listen to that, I agree with you 100%. And when I listen to that, I even heard you mentioned parents, but from what the lawyer said, neighbors as well.
Those kids are neighbors to Noah.
Oh,
they all live in the same neighborhood. That's why they said neighbors.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of, but yeah, salute Blue Devil in the building, and he said Burrow Pit. Lucius James,
yeah.
Salute in the building. Lucius James said Burrow Pit. It's one of them things, and any of those, D-Love, I think she might have been there when we initially talked about this on the Community Crime Network.
Oh, that's my cousin. YJ, I'm sorry. Lucius James, that's my cousin who will be here with me.
Oh, okay.
You said Lucius James. I was like, who? Yeah, shout out cuz in the building, man. Well, go ahead, man.
Okay, what's good, Cuzzo in the building? What's good? And definitely everybody, if you haven't hit that like button, we definitely hit that like button for the content and whatnot. But when we initially had this discussion I was kind of on the fence about it. Not completely on the fence because everything you said in our last broadcast, like you basically had the shit to a T, and everybody in the chat did too. But me myself, being that polar, having that kind of mindset to be like, well, hold up, and then I was just basically up there asking a bunch of questions and whatnot. But I definitely did know what all of the leads, all of the points, they were all pointing to these other kids.
Right.
So I can eat that humble pie to say, yeah, maybe I should have just went with the program, but that's not YJ. That would never be me. To just go along, I'm gonna ask these questions. Ask, well, what about this? What about so? I'm glad, and as the guy at the, I don't know exactly who that was in front of that courthouse in Brunswick. Who that was who was speaking? Was that the lawyer or?
Yeah, one of the lawyers.
Okay, yeah. From what he was saying, basically, it's an update. We given an update, but it was definitely something that we all was already thinking that it could be this type of thing. So it's not surprising. It could have been only one or two things. Like I told you behind the scenes, like it could only be that. What is actually what happened, or it could have been some other thing in which that's what I went into last time. But I'm not gonna do that this time because we actually know now, and I'm glad that there is some sort of knowing, because not knowing can actually be worse than knowing in a certain sense. So,
Right. And remember, this is not too far. This city is not too far from me, and we know what happened with Ahmaud Arbery. They tried to cover it up. I think it was like 70-something days before that video came out. And in this particular case, it was 55 days before.
55 days, yeah.
Before they made an arrest. And that's why we have a new DA. You know what I'm saying? Because the DA we had was trying to cover that shit up. And this guy that we have now, he's on his job. He's doing what he's supposed to do. So I salute him. When it comes to the parents getting arrested, I definitely feel like that is going to come. That is going to come. But as we know, these are minors. They're not going to serve nothing more past 18. It could be 21. But if they're given life, it's going to be the life of a minor. So once you become adult, you're free to go. That's the only justice you can get because of the age. So it's sad because Noah's life was cut short, and they still get a second chance at life after they serve the time. And they're not even being charged with, I guess this is the only thing you can charge them with because minors. One of them was charged with involuntary manslaughter, and the other one, he was charged with, I can't remember, but it was two charges. The 11-year-old guy and then the 10-year-old got one charge. And I think it was something about covering up. What they call it, man?
The evidence, something with the
covering up the evidence or some shit.
Right.
But it is what it is, man. I just sorry for the family. What you got here, man?
I seen Carol Smith say it just looked like the mom was charged a few days ago, and I found this uploaded yesterday, so I'm gonna just play this real quick. When it comes to the parent of one of, it looks to be, I don't know, I haven't even seen this. I'm just
now back to the show. On July 10th, 2024, authorities arrested and charged two juveniles, ages 10 and 11, in connection with Noah Bush's killing in the city of Jessup. The arrest comes nearly 2 months after Noah was found deceased underwater in a construction borough pit near his home May 16th. He went missing on May 15th. Medical examiners ruled Noah's death as a homicide by drowning. According to the report, the 11-year-old suspect is facing multiple charges, including simple battery and involuntary manslaughter, concealing the death of another, and criminal trespass. The 10-year-old was charged with concealing the death of another and criminal trespass. The charges came after a probable cause hearing where a lead detective testified. Additionally, Natalie Hardison, the mother of the 11-year-old juvenile, was arrested on felony charges for providing false statements during the investigation into Noah's death. So I'm going to give you the reminder of the incident. So per the Georgia Gazette, initial reports from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office indicated Noah had wandered into the pit and drowned with no suspicion of foul play. However, Noah's parents, remember, we go back to the family. Noah's parents were skeptical of that narrative because he had a fear of deep water and would not likely have entered the pit voluntarily. They hired a private investigator to delve deeper into the case. So before I continue, let me explain what's happening. The media and law enforcement had basically concluded this was simply an accident. No foul play, no need to investigate, no further examination of the evidence required, no questioning of members of the community required. Open and shut. Family says, no. We know our child. And because we know our child, we're going to spend the money. We're going to hire a private investigator who will actually listen to us. It's very sad because that family is already paying the city of Jessup through their taxes to do the job. They had to pay extra to the private investigator in order to get justice. There's more. So amid mounting pressure from Noah's family and local protesters for a thorough investigation.
And this is very important when I'm watching this because it's almost like if the family did not do their due diligence to their son, then this may not have came through like this. Amid mounting pressure from Noah's family and local prosecutors for a thorough investigation. So those two things both had to happen for this to even be figured out in the broad scale of things. I just wanted to point that out because that's very important to me.
The narrative surrounding Noah's death evolved. So during an interview with WRDW, Johnson said he believes Noah went with the two boys, trusting them, but their interaction escalated into a dispute that tragically resulted in his death. He walked away with people he thought were his friends and trustworthy, Johnson said. As highlighted by WRDW, the Wayne County Sheriff's Office said in its initial report that it was waiting on Noah's autopsy. It received the autopsy report on July 8th, which confirmed the absence of any injuries on the 8-year-old's body consistent with a fight or use of weapon. The story they were told was that their son accidentally drowned. Once again, conclusive. They knew that was not true then, and today we confirm the same. Johnson told the outlet. So, can everybody be wrong? Yes. The media was wrong. Law enforcement was wrong. The examiner was wrong. Who was right? The parents and the community. The parents and the community were correct. Now it has been validated. So back in September, remember, we covered an incident in Massachusetts where a 14-year-old white child was facing charges in a racially motivated attempt to drown another black child while calling him George Floyd. Last month, we covered the death of 15-year-old Zamir Green, where an 11-year-old allegedly sat on Green while he drowned in a Georgia pond. 5 other children watched, but no one reported it for nearly a week. What are the commonalities? What is your cause and effect? There is no effect behavior. They were not born this way. They are impressionable. Children are not always listening. I grant you that.
Okay, it looks like I'm not gonna play the rest. I was looking through to see if they put the mug shot of the mother up because that was actually on the thumbnail, but doesn't look like they showed it on the big screen. Full mask.
Small, unassuming conversations of parents are picked up by their children. So there's an effect here, but there's also a cause. All right, Senator Turner, thoughts?
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop it right there. So the mother has been charged, as that was in the title. And I was thinking there was going to be some more details. Almost like I feel like Undisputable done clickbaited me on that because it said mom charged with drowning, in the case, but they didn't really touch on it too much,
D Love, I get what you're saying. D Love said we can't make an exemption because of the age. I get it. We didn't make the law. That's just how the law has been for a while. I get it.
Right.
I guess it goes back to what you say, just it's the mind frame of the kid. Their mind is not fully developed, so are they really fully held responsible for the decisions they make? That's really a hard place to be in when you talk about the mother of a child who's now gone. They don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
But
go
ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm gonna show just the screenshot of the mother because she was in the screenshot, but she wasn't on the thing. That's why I'm feeling like Undisputable. Y'all done duped me. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, let me do it. That was the actual thumbnail to the video that we just watched, and it looks like they got it from the Young Turks, and that with that being the mother of one of the children that was involved in the case, and she looked a little drugged up. I don't know. She got tattoos all on her neck. We can't judge books by covers, but
Now, I did hear because I follow one young lady who actually boots on the ground on this case, and they said they arrested one of the mothers for something that was not even pertaining to this case. It was some shit that she did a while ago, but I don't understand. I mean, what was the purpose? Maybe they wanted to get her in there to talk to her, or whatever.
Yeah.
Talk about or give something, but I don't know if they actually charged her in this case yet. So
right,
I have to go.
In defense of the indisputable team, it does say mom charged. Well, nah, it say mom charged with Johnny. Yeah. Indisputable, man. It's something to be said about integrity. And as you just mentioned, police they do that. If they not 100% on what they really think you did, if you got warrants, you got bench warrants, speeding tickets, anything, they gonna get your ass behind them county walls so they can talk to you about what they really want to talk to you about. So that does make sense that if they got charges on something else, they're gonna get her in there just to talk to her, see if she confesses to what was told to her. Because definitely, if something like that was told to her, she needs to be charged as well.
Yep, I agree. I'm definitely gonna look more into it because I definitely want to know if they get arrested or if they get charged pertaining to this case to Noah's death. Because they should be.
Right.
I don't know what that type of charge. I have to look it up. What that charge will hold. I don't think they're gonna do a lot of time because it's pretty much just keeping evidence away from police, and I don't think that's gonna be
a 15-year sentence or nothing like that.
Nah. It's definitely not. Yeah, I forget the exact term that it is when you're hindering police investigations, something of that line. That's the only words that popped in my mind, but something to that magnitude, I would think, is that, so I don't know. 80s baby in the building. What's good with you? We about to it's July 19th, man.
Yeah, it is.
So we definitely did release a project today, and I will say we got 7 in the building. If you send that 7 to 20 to Cash App 2024 BMG Fund, in the description, put your email address, and we will share you the MP3 version of the album of the EP, which I think it came out to 13 tracks.
13. That's on the special edition.
This is the special edition. We definitely love to show love to people who buy that thing directly from us. The 80-20 split on Bandcamp is good, but hey, we want 100%. So when it comes to that, yeah, Cash App 2024 BMG Fund, and you will get 13 tracks sent to you, full quality, full mixture, all available. And it's got 3 bonus tracks on it. One of the bonus tracks, and let me drop this. I don't know if Crucial gonna come up here. That's the community. I'm about to drop the community crime channel. But one of the bonus tracks is a story that we did.
Yeah.
Called The Club. Chapter 1, The Club. And the story didn't end, so the saga didn't end when we made the song.
Right.
But we definitely, the bonus tracks is one of them bonus tracks on there that's very special that we took a lot of time to procure. The other 2 songs are things that, one solo song from Boss, one solo song from me. So that, in D-Love, we definitely going to send you that thing since you did your due diligence. Oh, okay, I see Crucial popping up here. You're going to tap him in one time. What's good, Crucial K in the building?
What's happening?
Not much, man. Not much. Up here chopping up with the people. Yeah, basically that's what it is. Send us $7 to 2024 BMG Fund Cash App. Boss, I don't know what he got. Some sea roaches in there. I don't know what those are. Hey,
in the water, man.
I got to tell y'all now. I got backstage today, and Boss talking about, you know what blue crab is? Let me show you. So he go run off. He get his little tongs, and he done grab one of the blue crab, and he like, yeah. See that? You see that? And I seen the damn crab opening and shutting. I'm like, the damn crab still alive? I didn't know y'all. Well, I don't know. I'm in Texas. I'm in Dallas. I don't fuck with that seafood like that. I don't like it. I don't like that shit. I don't like the shell. I don't like the utensil that you gotta use to eat it with. I don't like none of that shit. I don't like the garlic butter. I don't like none of that shit. He say, I'm about to drop these in some ice. So he had to take me through the process of it when it comes to, he got some dude down there, that I guess sell them. He get it straight from the dude, and he catch the crab himself. I don't know. Boss can enlighten y'all more as to that. But right now we up here. This the release party, man. Salute everybody in bed. Definitely hit that like button if you do want to have your own Google Drive sent to you. Send your email in the description of your Cash App for $7, and we will get that thing to you. Yeah, there you go. He said you put it in the ice and it make him fall asleep. I said,
he's still alive. He's slowly moving. Now he gonna wake up completely. He gonna try to bite me.
He gonna wake up and gouge your ass. I said, well, if he went to sleep, what happened when you put him in the water to cook his ass? He said, well, you gonna
You
wake
gonna
up.
wake up.
You gonna wake up for a little bit, but not too long.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that it's one of them things. I know. I when I go to the Mexican markets and thing, the Latino market down here, they got a little tank down there in the fish section, but them it be little bitty crab like this big, like tiny little things, and they be in there looking half dead and stuff. So maybe the reason I don't like it is because I don't really get the full fresh. Y'all right there on the coast, man. So them boys be out there getting that, setting traps and all this shit Boss told me about. So I don't really know fully, but he rubbing his hands like Birdman.
Yeah. Hey, what's a happy day when Boss got crabs? I swear to God.
Yeah, Crucial. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Feeling great. Feeling
Sound like
great,
you
man.
sleep, nigga.
Nah, I just laying here.
Yeah,
Get a
so
cup in your hand or something,
we definitely dropping the EP. This is not a full length LP, so I guess it's a couple questions I wanted to ask y'all, brothers. I guess when it comes to just dropping the EP, and I don't even want to say just dropping, but what are advantages of putting that EP out, just dropping 10 on it?
I mean, of course, it's the time. Because like when you got a group of guys working together, putting out a project, especially EP, it doesn't take long. I think when it is a disadvantage for me. If you're aiming for an EP, then and you say, okay, we're gonna do 8 to 10 songs, it's like, are the 8 to 10 songs, the first 8 to 10 songs gonna be the songs that we put on the project? Because me personally, my way of putting out my projects, I'm gonna do more than whatever the goal is, so I can pick. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a situation that may be a disadvantage when you're working with a group of people and putting out a project with so little songs.
Yeah. Crucial, what's your thoughts on that? As far as EP versus a full LP.
I mean, it just gives it keep music in their ears, and you know what I'm saying. Get them ready for something new after it. So
yeah,
that's how I feel about them. You know what I mean, I don't know. I mean, it really ain't nothing bad about them. To be honest.
I mean, shit, I just dropped the goddamn, I guess you call it EP with Conscience.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did.
What's your thoughts, Jizzle?
I feel like there's advantages and disadvantages of EPs and LPs. But whatever your intention is, I feel like you only gonna feel disadvantaged if your intention was to do more than that. But definitely, like you said with an EP, when it comes to the time to make it, the time to make it is definitely gonna be shorter. But that's only gonna be if you make 10 songs and you put that out.
Right.
That's not what we did here. We actually, it was a longer span of time and we could cherry pick exactly what we wanted. So that in itself can be an advantage because you're not just putting out the first 10 ideas that come to you and putting it out. It's been plenty of other songs, but when it come down to it, these songs are the ones we definitely wanted to put out, and that's what we did. Cash App up at the top, $7. Description, put your Gmail in that description thing, and you will have the album sent to your email in a nice package. I think the folder for this project, this EP, I think it's like 7 megabytes total.
Yeah.
So
because that if you buy it like D Love did, she bought it off of B.A.N.K. Those files are huge. Those are the original files that came from Jizzle, and them WAV files. The motherfucker big.
About 50 a pop, 50 megabytes a pop. It's gonna take some. There's another track. We talked about the track, the bonus track me and you did, boss. But there's a track on there called True Crime. And that song, it was some discussion about this song. And it definitely, logistically, when you got 4 brothers from 4 different areas putting together something, we gotta be all on the same wavelength when it comes to mentally what this song is gonna be. So that song to me is one of my favorites, simply because we had to actually sit down and think of the story of the concept, and everybody had a part, everybody had a role, and I like how it turned out, man.
Yeah, and it actually kind of reminds you of the bonus track that we got on there as well.
Yeah, that was another one. You know, it's a story. We doing some storytelling on here. We got there's a track called Cocktails on there. I don't know. I think we should go ahead and get into some of these songs, man. What I got? I got True Crime, The Club. I got Angels Around Me. You want me to throw Cocktails in there real quick? I kind of want to hear that Cocktails. I ain't gonna lie. Since we got
Angels Around Me, my favorite track on there.
What's that?
I say Angels Around Me, my favorite song on there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Hey, y'all.
You want to go ahead and get into that Angels Around Me?
Yeah, let's go ahead and play that one first, man. Let's go ahead and play that one first, man. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into that on I'm trying to upload. Can you set the screen on this here? Yeah,
you want that one, or you rather do this?
It don't need. Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's rock out with that one right there. As you see on the screen, them 4 brothers right there.
This was Jizzle idea, people. Hey, I'm always open to any goddamn thing. Jizzle will take us to the goddamn moon. I'm going, nigga. Let's go.
That picture, that cover is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Salute everybody in the building. Definitely hit that like button for the split art. This track is called Angels Around Me. Listen to the lyrics, man.
Man, it's gonna touch your soul, I promise you.
We stand alone, nigga.
I'm looking up to the sky, and I know you're looking down on me. When it gets tough and I don't know why, better know that it's some angels around me. Angels around me.
Sometimes I be thinking that nobody listens when I speak on the way that I feel. So I just live like that's what it is. And all of my feelings, I keep them on chill. But the anger just builds. Like why am I hanging in here with the pain that's remaining in here? So I just keep on just playing the field. I'm living my life and not playing my will. I'm a man for real. How can I stand it here? I'm sending the Lord an appeal. I'm keeping it real. Cause others don't live like I live. They been rich since they was kids. They be making me pissed. So why am I living like this? This life it be giving me fit. Cause when I be down, you're giving me kick. And half of the evil ain't feeling the shit. Them the ones living so rich. Lord, can you tell me the difference? It gotta be something I'm missing. Cause I pay attention, divine intervention. It seems like it's broken when my name is mentioned. It sound like I'm bitching. Cause I'ma go hard for my mission. My heart has been scarred with ambition. This is the part that I want you to listen. I hope you don't miss it. Cause one day I'm coming to visit. I know I done sinned ever since the beginning. I ask for forgiveness every time that I did it. Sometimes I don't get it, and I can admit it. This hat that you gave me, I feel like ain't fit. I'ma need your permission to go in the trenches and fix everything that you say that I didn't. Just understand that I was busy, and I know that you're busy. I'm on the job till I finish.
I'm looking up to the sky, and I know you're looking down on me. When it gets tough and I don't know why, better know that it's some angels around me. Angels around me. I'm looking up to the sky, and I know you're looking down on me. When it gets tough and I don't know why, better know that it's some angels around me. Angels around me. Yeah, we take this life day by day, looking up to the sky, wondering why. When it's right in our face, it's no surprise. Sometimes them L's ain't got no less in you. Did everything right, but you feel like life just keep on testing you. Shortfalls, no, it's time to get right back up. All these assumptions, why am I guilty? No more pity party, come on, get it started. I got angels around me, regardless of what they say or what they seem like. What do you mean? It's not a nigga that can knock me off my square. What you know about that there? What you know about that there? Yeah. Them voices said, move around. Then they told me, cool it down. You think you know me? I know I do. Was my homie. That part is true, and it's still the same. That will never change. Even when I was going through some things, I was watching, but I knew that you would make it through the rain. Shit, I knew you would. Now you back on your feet. Thanks for watching me. Keep on rocking beats. I'm on flood the streets. 365, 7 days a week. And he told me you could pump the brakes when you sleep eternally. Now you here with me, watching over yours. Guide their destiny. Pass your boy the torch. That's the recipe. Angels watching you. Angels watching me. I'm looking up to the sky, and I know you looking down on me. When it gets tough and I don't know why, better know that there's some angels around me. Angels around me.
I can feel the positivity energy, so I know it gotta be some angels around me. You can keep that negativity energy, you are not my homie, and I with it, I'ma let you clown me. I'm tryna go up in the air where the clouds be. I know my grandpa and my grandma looking down here, and Mother Blake and Big Blake up at the gate. We'll be all there soon, so you ain't gotta wait. I'm keeping my faith, rebuking the hate. 2 middle fingers to the devil face, what you wanna say? Ain't no time to be scared, I never been scared. I'd rather be up in heaven, rapping right there in front of the gate. I'm holding my head up, ain't got no time to waste. While you hustling around, I don't have the time to play. Cause the devil been on my back and my ass. I almost caught the work and went back to my past. I'm talking about get to the money fast, coke, crack, and gas. Cause I can still flip it, cause it still live in me. I got 3 chillin', that's the reason that I'm chillin'. I ain't tryna go live up in nobody prison. Been there, done that. They gon' really have to kill me if I go back. Ain't nothing chicken in me like 4 blacks. Way too authentic with it like a throwback. As I sit back and think, looking from another angle, I got a whole lot of guardian angels. They in the feel like they play for the angels. Looking down on us like a pair of ankles. We gon' hold it down here like an anchor. Like a prophet, I'ma keep speaking that God flow. If they know like I know, then I know they know. I'm fly up like the Holy Ghost.
I'm looking up to the sky, and I know you looking down on me. When it gets tough and I don't know why, better know that it's some angels around me. Angels around me. I'm looking up to the sky, and I know you looking down on me. When it gets tough and I don't know why, better know that it's some angels around me. Angels around me.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Angels around. Just, you're on mute, boss.
Oh, my fault. Carol Smith, that was crucial. Crucial. She said, I don't know who that is rapping right there, but yeah, he's spitting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little teaser. You know, me and boss do got one called Demons Around Me.
Yeah, I remember sending that beat to you. And I was like, man, I need one of those YJ hooks on here, man. I need one of those YJ hooks on here.
You talking about the Angels Around? Yeah, I didn't pick that beat. I just thought about that shit.
Yeah, I sent that beat to you. I was like, man, I need that YJ on this one. Boy, you sent that shit back. I was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, when I heard that hook, I was like, oh man, because I was at Boss House when we did it.
Yeah, I think I sent you the beat with I just did a verse, and I think you came up with a hook from what I rapped about.
And that's to tell you the truth, that's the easiest way, man, for me to come up with a hook is by people think logistically about how a song is created. When it comes to it, if there's a verse already on a beat without a hook, that's the easiest way to come up with a hook to me. You know.
Yeah. That, I mean, some people like to take time and do a hook first. Some people start whatever they want to rap about first. You can do it either way, but I think for me, I don't know if it was just one of those moments I just couldn't come up with no hook, and I said I know YJ can.
I'm gonna try, goddamn me.
So yeah, that came out classic, man. That's definitely one of my favorite songs. Well, that is my favorite song on this project, no doubt, hands down.
Yeah, that was a monster, definitely a monster. I don't know, man. It's hard for me, trying to pick fate. I try, you get a different favorite, whatever feeling you in, type of thing. That's how it seemed to be with any project that come out, for these other artists. And I ain't gonna lie, we put a project out. I'm comparing this project to what Don Tripp just put out.
Yeah.
I'm comparing this project. I don't know if that's the competitors, in me. When I put my solo project out, I'm putting it up against what Jordan Lucas put out. I'm putting it up against what Killer Mike put out. Like that's the bar. That's the bar. But I feel like that's kind of like that got to be the bar for me. If he just won 2-3 Grammys off of, Killer Mike, Michael, I'm like, shit. Okay, you did good, little man. But hey, that's just how I feel.
You should. And, you don't want to. That's why I've said it in a lot of my songs. Like when these local rappers around here, I say, don't compare me to none of these niggas. I want to be compared with greats, not no local nigga. Regardless how y'all see me, I see myself here. I'm not. I say what I say in that song. I said I'm looking eagles in the eyes, and that's called elevation. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not down there with y'all. So what you said makes all the sense in the world to me, man. I want to be compared with the greats, regardless how you motherfuckers see me. I know what I can do.
Right.
But
yeah,
I want to put another one.
Well, we definitely gonna. I don't know which one. Which one? Well, I got Club, I got True Crime and Cocktails in here. But one thing about it, I didn't talk about advantages of an EP. We talked about that. I feel like EPs, when it comes to 2024, EPs are more digestible to crowds of 2024. It definitely allows you to put something out quicker. It's easier to have a theme to it. And with Band of Brothers, the song, they had a lot of Western sounds in it and whatnot. So I feel like it's easier to do those type of things. As far as disadvantages of an EP, I kind of wanted to get into that because there's a lot more I wanted to say on this album. I don't want to go too far into it. There's a lot more. There's a lot of things in my brain that I didn't get to say on this album.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. I felt like this project. I don't want to say we shortchanged the people, but
no.
What happens with when you had a group of artists? Lives. It happens.
Yeah.
So things didn't go plan where it would have been an album. But yeah, I want to say a lot more as well. But with what we chose and what we put out, it came out pretty good. Is it our best? We give our best on every song. But I feel like it could have been better if it was more. That's just me.
The quantity. You're speaking to the quantity, not the quality.
No. Because what I just said, we're gonna give you our best on every song.
Well, what I mean, you said more. That's why I said.
I want to get exactly, but I want to give you more of me.
Okay.
So it's quality and quantity.
Right.
That shit. That's BMG right there. That shit. We ain't gonna give you a whole bunch of fucking songs and say these are album fillers. Nah, nigga, that ain't what we do. No, you feel me?
Yeah.
You all right, Crucial, man? You got a frog in your throat, nigga?
Nah,
I'm good.
We just wanted to come in here, man, and just shed light on what we do. We shed light on everything else, so we wouldn't be right got to come up here and chop it up about what we actually doing behind the scenes and what we got coming out today with this project that is on Bandcamp, as well as directly to us, sending that 7 with your email in the Cash App description, and you'll get that thing as well. I don't know, Crucial, I guess whenever well, let me go back to something we chopped it up before you guys. Yeah, I just want to get your overall feeling on that M project and the Death of Slim Shady. I guess I just want to chop it up, get your feelings on the Eminem Death of Slim Shady project. What you got for us, man? What you thought about that thing, man?
Well, for me, listening to Slim since the beginning of time, so I done heard pretty much. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but most definitely his first 3 albums: Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, and the Eminem Show. I definitely listened to them. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, so it definitely brought back some listening to some a good bit of them tracks on that album. It brought back the old Slim Shady. So yeah, I mean it's about good 5 of them on that I definitely like. Some of them was mid, and then some of them I just didn't care for. But I like it. I like it overall. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, 7.5 out of 10. I can feel that. I can feel that.
Some of the tracks he could have had some better beats on.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I mean?
production. I felt the same. Production was kind of lacking on some of it. Really, the track with 2 Chainz, I felt like should have been on the actual project. That would have made me feel better. I ain't gonna lie about the project by hearing that shit 2 weeks later after it come out and shit, because it's a bonus, exclusive bonus and whatnot. But yeah, man. I don't know. For me, this project, the Band of Brothers, I felt like it was needed. I felt like something had to get put out, and I felt like it wasn't worth just putting out the first songs that came up on the deck. It's always gonna be better to me once we procure them things and really sit down and go through it when it comes to song selection, and that's what an EP will make you do when it comes to song selection. So
yeah, when it comes to these EPs, I think that Don Tripp, I think he's mastered that shit.
Oh
and I think Starlito may be following behind him because I know he just dropped the project. I don't know if he's going to continue that wave.
Right.
But when you're an independent artist, dropping EPs might be the move, because if you have a following, which Don Tripp has, because he has been signed, now he got a following and he's dropping these EPs. He done dropped probably like 6 of them this year already, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And on every platform, I don't care where you go, he's doing thousands and thousands and thousands of streams. So he's living off of this.
Yeah.
And there's nobody in his pocket, because I just looked at Starlito little song today. Not little song, but this today. He's with DistroKid too. You know what I'm saying? And Starlito is a monster when it comes to rapping for me. So as an independent artist, if you have a following, that's the best way to go. If you're an independent artist who is breaking into the game with a hit or whatever, then you might sign with a label. But if you already created a following, what's the purpose of signing with a label just to give them some of your money? It don't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So dropping EPs like he doing this, he got money, because if I don't want to listen to this project or this EP, I can go listen to this one he did last week or last month. You know what I'm saying? So he giving you a plethora of music to listen to.
Right. I seen what's the name? I seen K Reno just put a video out, and he said he definitely got some things on deck. But I seen K Reno, salute to him. He put out a video today as well. So that's the thing. Once these artists, some of these artists get that certain amount of viewership and following and things, it's like you off to the races. That snowball that started at the top of the mountain is starting to roll down that hill, and as that snowball goes down that hill, that snowball is gonna grow. So that's just how I look at it.
That's true. That's a big fact.
Yeah,
y'all make sure y'all, if you don't got the money to buy, hey, go run the numbers up. But the project ain't up to $7. $7. You get 3 extra songs on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that song that we talked about earlier, the story, I think it was chapter 1, the club. We want some feedback for those who actually do go purchase the project and listen to that song. This was an idea that I came up with, presented to YJ, and we worked on it. But of course, we do so much, we just lost track of that song because we did several songs after that.
Man,
and if
crazy.
you want to, if you
want to
want
drop
more of it, huh?
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying if you want more of it, let us know. Y'all know how to contact us.
Yeah, I just want to put it out there. You want to drop the number of songs that we got lined up, like boss. You want to drop the number of them songs, man?
27.
27.
27. 27 songs that we got lined up after the Band of Brothers.
That ain't got nothing to do with Boss solo project neither. That Boss got 27 on his own, goddamn it. So
no, I think it's 18, 19.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so it's definitely we definitely been at work. We definitely been at work from here on out. From here to I think about 9 weeks. I think Flash Mob said you're gonna be every Thursday at on Talking Wild. So I got the next 9 weeks. Isn't the next 9 weeks?
It's 8 weeks. I think it's 8 weeks. 10 weeks complete. So we got 9 more weeks.
Okay. Yeah, you got 9 more weeks Talking Wild. Boss popping up. They talking they shit over there. Got some new people, some more new people coming next week.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned in to that.
The girl gonna be on there, Crucial.
Who that?
Well, not your girl, but our buddy Nada.
Oh, Nada gonna be okay.
Yeah. I ain't mean to say it like that, so your wife come slap me in my shit.
Yeah, so definitely stay tuned. Boss Man Blake on his channel. We probably gonna wrap it up, man. Salute to everybody. If you ain't hit the like, definitely hit it. You got any last words, Crucial?
Just thank you for supporting us, man. Yeah, we got other stuff coming, man. Just keep your ears open, eyes locked.
Yes, sir. Boss, I think we're gonna ride out. I might fuck around. I'm gonna play 2 songs when we get done. So
yeah, no, we good. I definitely want to give a super D duper shout out to D Love, man.
Oh yeah,
for rocking with us, man. She do a lot. I'm not gonna say everything she do. I don't want to put her out there like that, but she does a lot for us, and I just want to give her a big salute, double salute, because she's definitely a blessing, and everybody that support us, whether it's coming to the lives, buying the projects or whatever, we appreciate you. And don't think support is not appreciated, because it is. We're a smaller channel, but we work our ass off to get what we got, and it ain't easy, but we do it.
Oh yeah.
Just want to say thank you, man.
Yeah, and I ain't really got too much else to say. I didn't say everything I wanted to say. Definitely dope show. As far as my solo channel, my solo projects or whatnot, there's nothing in the works. If Boss ain't on the song, you ain't gonna. if it ain't no collab, I ain't doing. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Can I chill for a minute?
Yeah, because you can chill because you working on my project. You feel me? So
I'm working on. So I didn't know you was gonna tell people that, but I'm definitely.
I know shit. Hey, YJ working on my project. God damn it.
Okay, so when it come down to Boss next project, when Boss solo next project come out, definitely my hands, my fingers, my
all
knuckles,
in that motherfucker.
All in that motherfucker. Not as far as vocally. Let's get that. It ain't. I'm not on no songs, but I'm definitely making sure that motherfucker sounds sonically to the ears. How things. How I like things to sound. So, and Boss entrusted me with that. So, hey,
I'm excited.
I'm off to the races with that. And I'm working on some things behind the scenes that I can't really express right now. But my name is YJ the author, so that's a hint.
I can't wait.
When it come down to it, man. B.A.N.K Music Group, man. We're gonna play a couple tracks off of the project before we get up out of here. But definitely salute to everybody, man.
No, we ain't, Cal Smith.
What you say?
We going to get to working on the OnlyFans.
Oh, man.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh, man. Boss was sitting up doing the math on that shit like 10 people at $10 a month.
Hey, Crucial got OnlyFans.
Crucial?
I don't be on it.
Man,
I don't be on it.
I was bullshitting, bro. I didn't fucking know you had a fucking OnlyFans.
I don't be on it, man.
It's time to go. I did not want to know. It's time to go. Man, look. Hey.
Let me go check on my crabs, man.
We're going to holler at y'all, man. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here. We're going to ride out to a couple tracks. Let's start off with this cocktail, man. Let's talk about this cocktail he drank, man.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Ain't too many good women out there. When my feelings get involved, seem like I feel. I don't even know why I care. I'd rather get a couple cocktails. Ain't too many good women out there. When my feelings get involved, seem like I feel. I don't even know why I care. I'd rather get a couple cocktails.
Rolling through the city with a dime peasy, rolling on a pilly, feeling like I'm worth a couple of millies. I feel a little pimpish, I might go scoop up another brizzy. Ain't no might in it, I did it. Let's continue to slide through the city. My dogs probably already at the bar popping bottles. That's why they ask me where the chicks at. I'm in here with 2 models. They with me tonight, but I'ma have to return them tomorrow. They both got some soft shell bodies, meeting both of them tacos. Okay, shouters, let's go. Look at the way that booty's moving all on the floor. Got me feeling like Busta Rhymes, baby, give me some more. Okay, little shouters, y'all can do what you want. I'm about to go kick it with my dogs in the corner. BMG in that VIP bank like the no limit tank. Couldn't get the 44 in the door, got in with a shank. That's just in case, we just chillin' though. We up in this bitch so deep with our peeps, we can shoot a whole scene for a video. All of them drinks on the table, knowing I ain't no drinker. I'ma just get a light cocktail, where's my waiter? I'm feeling so fresh and so clean, I see my reflection off in the mirror, ready to give both of these chicks the deal like a pickle. I ain't stingy, they can blow on the instrument like a fiddle. They both got big old booties, tutti frutti like a pack of Skittles. Y'all can put me in the middle like a lizard, I blend in with them, I make both of them nutty. Tonight we all cutty buddies. Why? Cause
ain't too many good women out there. When my feelings get involved, seem like I feel. I don't even know why I care. I'd rather get a couple cocktails. Ain't too many good women out there. When my feelings get involved, seem like I feel. I don't even know why I care. I'd rather get a couple cocktails.
I'm posted, with a drink on ice, thinking about that chick I ghosted. For really though, for good reason. All that she knew about was hot girl season. That was the wrong car to put the keys in. I'm out the way though. It's kinda hard to find a good one that'll have you hooked on her love, her kiss, her hug. Fell down, got up. That's just a part of the process for you to digest the feeling inside. You really should try to chill when the feeling arises, cause she got a million disguises. Thinking about that shit had me nauseous. I should just ride with this vibe. Is it live? Is it not? If I try, will it stop? I don't know. Time passed. numbers change. I could thirst for another drill, but this is not the Hunger Games. All facts. I fall back to get a bird's eye view of what's happening. Chilling right now, I'm relaxing. Usually I take my drink straight. Tonight I'm trying to mix it up a bit. I'm on some smooth shit. I'm looking for a rare breed to match me, so we can link up. We endangered species. I know. It's not a lot of good ones out there. I know, but we gon' see.
Ain't too many good women out there. When my feelings get involved, seem like I fail. I don't even know why I care. I'd rather get a couple cocktails. Ain't too many good women out there. When my feelings get involved, seem like I fail. I don't even know why I care. I'd rather get a couple cocktails. As a youngin', Chad was taught about the street life. As he got older, shit, he felt he had the green light. He had a keen sight, he didn't have his team right. As he worked the boulevard, a lot of things ain't seem right. What else? His older brother had to do a bid. He had the bricks, see they labeled him a kingpin. Man. And now his dad was a working man. His mom fell in love with the crack man. Goddamn. So Chad was really on his own, man. He had a great father, but he had the wrong dad. What else? So Chad had to be his own man and got his brother plugged, now his own man. But little did he know that he wasn't ready for this type of life. He got a brick but wasn't ready for this type of wife, right? The money coming, so it's all good. So we think it's good in the hood. Fucking bitches like, yeah, they seem to keep his nose open, but he could never fuck a bitch and have no emotions. Like every bitch has had a love potion, and now he loves when the club open. He done lost focus. Now this nigga hopeless. Bitches.
Yeah, it's 11:30. Chad stepped in the club for damn show. He the type to hold up the wall, no dance floor. Posted with a drink in his hand and got approached by a woman with thick thighs and some steak in her pants. He said, look here, my name is Chad, what's your name? She said, Jasmine. I don't mean to be a bother, but damn it, you so attractive. But Chad didn't even know.
What else?
She was there on a mission. Her husband at the bar holding his position. And they been together for like 10 summers. He was hitting licks, she was turning tricks, getting commas. And her hubby named Danny, he had sticky fingers. Stole from his own family, ran him through the ringer. Chad didn't even know, just wanted to fuck, and at the same time didn't know that his pops walked in the club. Meanwhile, Danny keeping an eye on the woman he loved, wondering why Jazzy all up on Chad, kisses and hugs. I can't believe this, bitch. Why bother? We are not here for Chad, we're here for the father.
Jazz off a square, she forgot about the mission. Remember, she be pulling tricks, so she used to tricking, right? But she not used to this attention, cause that nigga Chad game was really different. So she felt she had to listen, and now this little picture got bigger, cause another man stepped in the middle like, fuck this little nigga. And that's when Jazz eyes got bigger, and Chad asked, who the fuck the little nigga? Little nigga, little nigga. He turned around with a smirk on. Then Chad said, I thought you would have been at work.
Hey, I gotta get out.
Cause Chad recognized it's his father. Now Jazz realized it's a problem, and the hubby getting bothered. Oh yeah, the situation getting knocked. Then Pop said, son, I can't knock you. But see, I'm just a doctor. Then Chad started looking at his father. Then his pops told Chad to get a bar. That's when Danny started calling.
I'm looking right at you. You better answer this phone. Pick the phone. Bitch, pick the phone up.
Hello?
I will not leave this club until Pops has been handled. Now Danny at the bar, he called Jazzy, told her come here. Chad and his Pops walked to the VIP with a bottle and a couple of beers, raising their glasses. Cheers, Pops, you made it out the struggle. We in two different worlds, but both got hustle. And that's part of the reason Danny plotting on Pops. When Chad was a child, they used to run the same old block. Then Pops went to school 12 years, now he a doctor. Whole time Danny hitting licks, same old posture. That's the seed that was planted, envy and greed. He told Jazzy, bring the car around the front and wait for me, I'm about to set it off. That's when he started walking to the VIP. See what this nigga really talking about?
Now I know that ain't Danny.
What's going on, Pop?
This nigga.
Well, I know you remember me.
What happened, nigga? Man, come on over and have a drink with me and my son Chad, man. You remember Chad, right?
Man, come on, boy, give me a hug, boy. You gonna fuck all that, boy? Hell, you talking about, boy? Come on over here, boy.
Now Danny gotta switch his plan now that Chad's here. That's just a risk he couldn't take, plus that's a bad deal. Then Chad was like, shit, I met this fine daffodil. Matter of fact, let me get the fuck from back here. And now that Chad gone, Danny thinking plan on. And Pops was thinking to himself, what is this man on? Then Danny turned to Pops and said, I need some Zans home. And Pops replied, that ain't how I stand home, man gone.
Oh, so it's like that, huh? After all the shit I done did with you, after all the shit I did with you, you owe me, nigga. You
I don't owe you shit, nigga.
Danny swung and hit him twice. He ate that. Now Pop's pulling out his knife that he had from way back. He tried to slice and Danny weaved it. Stumbled over the table, then security stopped Pops from getting even. Danny getting held back, but he's screaming. Chad see the commotion, ran back to the VIP, heavy breathing. Then the DJ cut the lights on.
Hey, everybody stay calm, stay calm.
Chad rushed Danny, security grabbed his arm. That's when Danny said,
meet me outside, I got something for you.
Chad said, shit, we'll be waiting for you. Pops got close and told Chad, shit, it's not even worth it. Karma works in mysterious ways, it'll be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. To be continued. God damn me. Peace to the people, man. We out.
We out.